Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for December the 3rd, 2021. I'm Mom, and he is Ed, but he's doing something.
Ed.
Oh, he's there. Okay. Ed was doing some
Ed is currently
work.
in the ready room of one of his fleet admirals and reading reports and doing things, but Ed will be available in about 2 minutes or so.
No worries, no worries. I didn't do an advent calendar for today because we didn't do it yesterday, and I'm wondering, gee, was that a waste of my time to try and come up with something different to do every day? And maybe it was. So maybe it was. But hey, it's Friday. I'll rethink that over the weekend. While Ed's doing administrative stuff for work, Star Trek Online work. Next week, regular shows Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday mornings, all things being equal. The evening shows, I am gone on Monday, and I should be on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the evenings. I don't know what DT's plans are because he's dealing with some family issues at the moment, so he may be at work, he may be at home, he may not be able to come online. So be assured I will be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We do have a goal, folks. If you are out there and you're listening to this, which you're probably not at this moment because it looks like I'm the only one listening, but if you come back and you watch this at a future time, we need to get 18 more followers by the end of the year. We are at 582 followers. I think that's still current. 582.
Is the 600 kind of an achievement, or would it just be damn cool?
It would just be damn cool. I think the
Okay,
next
damn cool is the reason.
Yeah, I think achievement is like 1,000 followers, and we're not there, but we might do it. I mean, we're averaging about 200 new followers a year. Yeah, I think we've been on for 3 years now. 3 years in January, or something like that. We're coming up on being here for a long time. But Ed, are you done with your work?
Just
okay, no worries. I'll wait.
Yeah,
it can wait. Oh, let's see. I have to do a Lucari TFO on this account, which I suspect is in Kathy Front. Yes. So hopefully we can find a nice little pickup group for Kathy Front.
That one sounds very doable.
Yes, just one. If it was 3, this would be where I use my rare reroll. If it's at night, if we've got a 3-hour show, the odds of us being able to pick up 3 teams to do Lucari Front, or some team that's brave enough to do like gravity kills, is pretty good. But I'm not going to be on this evening, or if I am, it'll be on for 5 minutes because it's the drive home to Chicago day. But since you're busy, I will continue to blather for a moment. One of my bosses had to leave early yesterday because he's off to do something. So he said, "Are you driving back tomorrow?" I said, "Yes." And he goes, "Leave early." I said, "Okay." And he goes, "No, just leave early. Go look at traffic when it starts to get bad and you think it's going to get worse. Just leave." And that could be anything from noon till 4 o'clock. So I might actually get there on time today, which would be most fun. And then I thought, well, I'll just tell my other boss and, take an extra hour off. And then I realized she's off today. That's okay. I'll tell the third boss. Oh, he's taking today off too. So for where I am in admin, I think I'm the only person in the building today. And after noon on Friday, it's nothing happening.
So company movie this day is Mom Home Alone.
That's so true. That's so true. That's exactly what it is. So fortunately, I have to finish writing 2 papers for them and finish proofreading only 3 more policies and procedures. And of course, every time I go back and I read them, it's like, forgot to change this. Forgot to change that. And it's just all this detail stuff at this moment. And for whatever reason, I never catch them when I'm looking at it on computer. It's not till I have it printed out and it just jumps out me like, you're supposed to use this word and you use that word.
It's kind of paper is sometimes surprisingly creative compared to a monitor
It
and
it
a
really
keyboard.
is. I think just the change of medium, going from looking at one way to looking at another, and I'm grateful to have the
Activating
paper.
brain cells.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't know. Do we read differently? Do we use a different part of our brain to read a computer than we do to read a piece of paper?
Um, I guess it's that kind of yeah, extrasensory impact by just paper feels somehow different than just and we're not so it's yeah synergetic or so.
Yeah, it is different.
Don't know this one.
I was just thinking about retraining this tune, maybe tweaking out some of the build. And I have 27 retrain
First,
tokens on this one.
yeah, but before do a screenshot of your traits, cause those will be reset.
Yes. I just was looking at it for the sake of, do I have like one retrain token left? Do I have two? No, 27. I think I can experiment a little bit with it. But I haven't decided what I'm doing with this tune. Actually, this is a tune who probably is worthy of getting her own ship of awesomeness. If I haven't gotten her one already. I don't think I have. She's my main Klingon. But she's not a heavy tanky type build. She's more of a nimble, so I've got her on a Morgu right now, which I love. I love the Morgu. So maybe a nice smexy Morgu ship.
So when it comes to the Zencathifron,
Mm-hmm.
Klingon or Federation?
I'd like to go Federation. My tank is a good one for that.
Uh-huh.
It's got all the appropriate toys, and I don't have to go trying to figure it out.
Okay, so I send you a Federation too.
Well, hang on a sec. Let me jump over to my Federation, and I will grab that. It's going to be on Kethza. Kethza, my tanky lady. So we took out my new AP build that you and I've been starting to play with. And when I got her out of the box, she was doing about 65,000. So last night we did an ISE with only 4 people, and I only managed to do 63,000. So I think I probably am not using the same basis of comparison. I'm going to have to go and look at that. I think I probably did it on ISA. And it's not that one's more accurate than the other, but it's always good to do the same basis of comparison.
Absolutely, and uh,
It feels
the
more
elite
powerful.
version is yeah, you get nastier replies. So yes, just repeating, who will I send out for St. Cathy Front?
Let me make sure I've got the toys I want on this. Oh, maybe this isn't the ship I wanted. Hold on a second. Oh, no, it's good. I just wanted to make sure I had whole image refractors on it.
Okay,
Who shall I invite?
maybe not the strongest ship, but a very unfamiliar view. Let me look into. There he is. Okay. It's Allium Unos, one garlic.
Ooh! Here's a name I haven't seen for a while.
Yeah. Let me beam to space and see if everything is in
Sure.
place.
No worries. The only other thing I have to do is 18 destructible torpedoes on my other account. Which could be a crystalline catastrophe, or it could be I'll just go pick up Scylla and Charybdis.
If you feel adventurous doing, I think it's in the Into Darkness Patrol.
I'm happy
Delta
to try it.
Quadrant, where you meet the Vatwa. There are plenty disruptible torpedoes in 3 Cobalt and other nasties, but if you feel adventurous...
I'm always into adventure. I always love a good game. Good game.
Yeah, that's good. That looks fine. Okay, ready to rumble.
Okie dokie, I will queue us up here. Wee woo?
Wee woo.
Wow, that popped fast. Oh no, we're missing a fleet emblem. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're going to have to do some work over there. Oh, I need to give my colony provisions away. Yay! So who have we got? We've got you, we've got C. Fortig, we have Orion Spawn. We know Orion Spawn. And Papa Zuzu. I don't know Papa Zuzu at all. Cool. This should be fun. That's interesting. Okay, got a bomb. I'm going north.
Hey, I'm going south.
Okay.
Payload delivered.
Wow, it's not letting me launch.
Yay! I didn't recall, but yeah. Assimilating shipwrecks works quite fine.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Took me a little bit longer to get that one launched than I had planned. see where that guy's going. I better go to the other one then. I'm going to the one on the far side.
Yeah. This is now a double bomb maneuver.
Both of us together. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Also, how handy. Right now, just here.
Perfect. And how convenient that he shows up where we're all teamed up. Well, that was fun.
Yep.
And fast. Very nice indeed. Let's see. Okay, so let me grab the other account. And let's see, if we're going to do destructibles, I better send a ship that has some clue at what they're doing. So, Complicatus, would you like to do our patrol any particular way? I've got a decent Klingon who needs to really build up his ship again. And I've got my, I don't know what she is. Human, Trill, something like that. Complicatus. I have no idea what she is. That's a good question.
An engineer?
Yes, she's an engineer. She's Romulan. That's what she is. She doesn't look very Romulan. Yeah. You know what? Let's go switch out that ship. I've got her on an Undine biowarship, which is a nice enough ship, but it's just a T5U. But I can equip Gorny, but I think he will be the next one that we play with to build up after we're done with that AP.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what have we got here that she's got? Oh, she's got the Cotopaxi. I've got a Titan for her as well. And it's a much better equipped ship. Let's go ahead and ready her up. You know, you can merge those two. Thank you. All right. Would you like to play Federation or KDF? I can play either way.
It's about
Of course
destructible torpedoes?
It's about destructible torpedoes.
Yeah, I would like to go on with Alium Unus a bit.
Okie dokie. Great. And you said it was, is it Aftermath? the Voth?
No, the Vatva.
Vodwar, my bad. Brain work. No.
Nulla system.
Sorry, which one?
Delta Quadrant. I think it's named Into Darkness, Nulla System.
Here it's gone dark.
Gone dark. Yeah.
Okay.
Into Darkness is Kelvin Timeline movie number 2.
Yes, exactly. Are you ready to launch, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Launching.
Launching.
Good to see you. Let's get to work. The Malon once used this system as a dump site.
Yeah. Chit-chat. Chit-chat all the time.
Yeah. And it's a Titan, right?
Yep.
Use her maneuverability here. Cause, yeah.
To be honest, I don't know what you mean by use her maneuverability.
Lie along!
The ship is disabled. Time to acquire their data. We have the data. And company. And company.
But I will say this is already a nice ship. I just wish it had a little more capability.
Yeah. One thing that you have always have to be aware about your tactical science setup. I'm a fan of the tactical setup. That means when I do a map change, I get set back to science always. So it's a little bit. And I get a 30, and also you get a 30 seconds cooldown for switching. So you get a switch you have not called for, and then have to wait to get the switch you want. But that is kind of okay.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
That's the technical term.
More or less a matter of yeah. Cope with it if you like the ship, and my Captain Ransom is yeah.
Excellent. Let's see what's in this ship's database. Another successful.
Just for snakes. I haven't gotten any torps yet, even though I hit one. So probably a visit to Silent Charybdis at some point today.
Yeah. Thing is, I'm flying fire at will ships, so it's kind of.
And you have a fair bit of firepower, so by the time they even get to thinking about launching, they're dead.
Should be the last ship we need to scan.
We could throw in a quick crystalline catastrophe just for fun, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I see they have launched at least one, but... And I'm not objecting to a little fun this morning, Ed. Oopsie. Let's throw that. There we go.
There's no time for formality. Expect
Your time has passed. The Delta Quadrant is ours.
Yeah. Got my drive disabled. Thank you. No, it's not that, but... there you are. Constriction anchor. Always a nasty surprise if you...
Yeah.
Only a few bottom armor. Let's do what must be done here. Now then.
Yeah, Jarok
Mine
and
managed.
Rahel.
She and I have... Yes.
Zion.
Take all the luck I can get. Comes in handy in my line of work. Thanks again for your help. Perhaps you and I can go fishing again sometime. Until then, may the elements watch over you.
Much fun. Oh, I finally did get a destructible torpedo in that last round. Woohoo!
One.
One. It's better than 0. How would you feel about a quick crystalline catastrophe?
We'll feed for that in a moment.
Okay, no worries. And we don't have to. I'm just trying to have some fun here.
Okay. Now I have seen something very unusual. I would call it a preemptive overflow bag.
Really?
Inventory has just 2 slots free.
Mm-hmm.
And when you open an Endeavor reward box, you get several prizes, and first it tries to put each prize into the inventory, even if it's energy credits.
Yeah, yeah.
So, before, readjusting, so I had kind of 2 slots free and stuff in the overflow bag from opening one box. Yeah. Silly bag. I would just let me have a look here.
No worries.
Yeah, I would just continue with Allium, Unius, and Complicatus team as long as you like.
Okie dokie. Since we are still teamed, I'm going to queue us up for Crystalline Catastrophe.
Yeah. And maybe I can provoke Weewu by visiting the vendor's desk and
Absolutely.
cleaning my inventory. So kind of, I'm too busy to go to, so please
Yeah, I know.
bother me now.
It usually waits till I get engaged with something else. Speaking of, that's interesting. I didn't know that would stick around. Want that. I don't care about that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I will not sell you a fleet ship module for zero energy credits. No, no, no. I keep it. It's mine. This vendor has ideas. Dangerous ideas.
Go. Take that in. Oh, what do you... Great. Oh, well, I better get my act together then. All right, what does the fleet need from me? Let's see. Fleet doesn't really need anything on this account, though. Oh. All right, I've qualified to get myself a promotion. Oh, these poor Jem'Hadar. By the way, do you have a green alert going on just to make sure it's working?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
There we go. There, I've been a good girl. I've done some work on the fleet today. Yay! Good morning, everybody who's joined us. I hope you're all having a great morning. Ed and I have
Hello,
just done
everybody.
a very successful Zenkethi front. Amazing what a good team can do for you. And when you're part of that good team. Let's see. Making notes of things I'm going to forget for today.
That's a good one.
Well, it's getting to holiday time, and I've been slowly buying presents, and every time I go home, I wrap them up. And then I think of, oh, I wanted to get, something really stupid. For example, my husband has one pen in the house. One pen. It's a good pen. But if I'm looking to, make a quick note, there's 87 magic markers and a couple of broken pencils and no pens. Versus I have these all over the place. Coffee cups filled with pens. But if I give him my coffee cup filled with pen, then he won't have, or I won't have my coffee cup filled with pen. So, stupid things like that for Christmas.
Useful.
They're useful, but because we're at that point in our lives where, we don't need anything jigsaw puzzle. That's the other one. You try and just find little things that you would otherwise be like, I'll get it next time. I'll get it next time. Fine. Here it is.
By the way, to
Yes.
get some extra torpedoes,
Yes.
Klingon space, Romulan Republic space Karaya system, just next door to New Romulus.
Yes.
There's some Tal Shiar with torpedoes on board, and maybe you just give them a petrol while we are waiting for the Weewoo.
Okie dokie. Yeah, it's a good reason. As soon as I get there, I'll go in, I'll start to do something, and that's when it'll pop. Kloss, 1978, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate that. We're working to get another 17 followers between now and the end of the year, so you, sir, are the first one of those 17, so thank you so much. We appreciate it. Hope you are having a great day. And by the way, good morning, Mr. Dave. Just so you know, Mr. Dave, DT has put a redemption thing out there for Latinum, or he's going to if he hasn't done it yet. Doesn't look like he's done it yet, but he's going to. For 5,000 Latinum, he will do at least 15 minutes of the show wearing his mask. His new Zephyr mask, so you get to see it in action. How exciting, right? I have not seen anything from Zephyr.
These guys picked the wrong system.
Well, I already got one, Ed.
Pesky little torpedoes.
There's got to be a song from that one. I don't know if exciting is the word for it, but yes. Let me get those torpedoes. Yay! Launch your torpedoes. Darn it. There we go. I got it just as it blew up and got me. So what is my favorite Star Trek show? Klaus, that is an excellent question. Which one, if I had to go and pick one that I was going to watch for the rest of my life, it would be TNG, yes. If I wanted to say what's the best show in terms of writing quality and acting, it would probably be Voyager. No, not Voyager. What am I saying? DS9. DS9 has probably got the best scripts out there. And it's got the best entourage acting. Or ensemble acting. But I really enjoy watching TNG. Though going back and watching the original series, you know, there's a part of my brain that goes, you know, it's kitschy and dated. And you know what? It's not that bad. I'm not a tremendous fan of Voyager, and I outright detest Discovery, but I appreciate that some people like it. And courtesy of Ed and DT, really enjoy Lower Decks. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, I grew up on it back in the day when it was on for the first time around, not in syndication after all these years. But I was a kid. Ah, wrong ship. That's why. Well, I'm up to 7, Ed. They've been very slow to launch torps at me. There's one.
Oh, there they.
They really fired the gosh darn torpedoes, folks.
Yeah, and silly me, we could have joined. I could have joined you actually. So double number of enemies, double number of torpedoes.
Yeah, but because you got to fire at will, though, it's taking out everything.
Joining and just wait till you're till you're done with and then say okay.
Well, they're not launching as many.
Happened for me.
They're just not launching a bunch. I realized double the number of ships we'd get more, but it's been pretty slow. One reason I love Scylla and Charybdis for the protomatter torpedoes is that you can see when they're about to launch it, and you can target it.
Yeah.
My crew abilities on this one, not put up there. Hang on, let's take a look here. Nothing particularly good. This was a torpedo build, and I just threw on some beams a few minutes ago to run this. So I really should reset everything. But there are days that we're just playing for the sake of having some fun. Then we have the beautiful ships that Ed has helped me build. My big tank, the Edmobile, the Acheros. Right now I have a very specific purpose, which is I'm trying to kill off torpedoes for my dailies. And I'm at 10. Come on, guys, give me torpedoes! Yeah. Well, that's part of it. I'm playing on advanced. And it still hasn't popped that. Isn't that amazing? $11. 7 to go. Ed, if there's something you would like to do, I can drop this and finish it up. Scylla and Charybdis later today.
Hey, that would be, Catherine has 3 Iclonian TFOs on her list.
Excellent. Let me jump out of here. Katsarine is on...
KDF.
So let me go grab Gorney then. Or... Okay, we'll grab Gorney. So Klaus, this is my mainstay tune on this account. Ed, in various incarnations, and Gorney have been... How many years have I had Gorney? Forever, right?
Gornalicious, I think.
About the same time you did Captain Cuddles, I had Gornalicious.
Yeah.
So let me beam up here real quick. Make sure I've got toys. Klaus, I have been playing this since the game started, and I'm still terrible at it. So I make no excuses. I'm just not great at the game. Doesn't mean I don't love it. I do love it. But I acknowledge my weaknesses. Alright. So what was I doing that for? What's that? It's beam. Nope. Go back to where we were. There we go. Alrighty. What did you want to run, Ed? What shall we do? You said Iconian?
Iconian, that means Backhunt is fine, Gateway to Grathor is fine, and...
Let's do Bug Hunt just because I'm a little short on time.
Yeah, okay.
And Gateway will be a good 15 minutes.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, we are queued for Little Bug Hunt. Let's switch out a few toys here. I Do not need Vulcan spice tea. Come to think of it, I probably don't need some of these nano pulse toys that I've got either.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them are fun. Imperial Dual Nanopulse Disruptor Puzzle. Do I have two of those?
Nanopulse.
I don't need two of those. No, 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 no. There. Wow, this is slow to pop today.
Yes, somehow.
Are we going someplace?
Getting ground. Just pick materials on ground 1.
Okay.
And that's it.
Wee woo.
And of course, it wee-woos.
Of course, wee woos. But somebody may decline, so go grab your stuff while I stand here getting blinded.
Grabbed it, and I'm fine.
Yay. Wow, that was bright. Let's see. Gorney, you've been a little too casual there. There we go. Put Gorney back in his dress uniform. One must impress the bugs, after all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom, I have a small gift for Gorney.
Oh, what have you got for Gorney? Gorney likes gifts. Okay. After this.
Oh, something shoved me just away. Oh, crap. So Karema on cooldown for nothing.
Oh, somebody put the accelerator on. Wasn't me.
Be careful at the bridge.
Yeah. Well, the accelerator won't still be on at the bridge. Unless he resets it.
If he is... if he has it in a kind of kit module rotation...
Ouch. Yeah.
It happens on a regular basis. People with motion accelerators are really addicted to those.
Yeah, but it gets everybody, and it can be a real pain.
No, they don't care. They have to run faster.
We were doing something, and I couldn't get on target because we were just speeding through everything. I want to say it was Borg King who threw it on, and it got to the point where it was just silly fun. Keep forgetting I've got the Lucari wrist device for this tune.
Ah, that's what this weapon is made for. Shooting things.
Hey, Mr. Dave, you and I have discussed Discovery before, but as my son points out correctly, everybody's allowed to like different stuff. If we all like the same stuff, it would make for really boring conversations.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole! Area clear.
And now the problem is we met Type 1 Trekkie at the convention, so now I have to go watch Season 3 because he's in it. And he's such a nice guy.
Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. Be careful.
Sorry for Season 3. Nope.
But he is a nice guy.
Yeah, but sorry for the TV show.
Yeah. We're trying to put together a new podcast based very, very peripherally on Picard. So I resubscribed to Paramount Plus so I could get my background stories correct. Because, it's nice to get your details right. So I could watch it. I just don't want to. Okay, Mr. Dave, which movie is your favorite?
I think I can get us a... Cover me!
Well, at least you have good taste. I think somebody put up a survey not too long ago saying, which is your favorite Star Trek movie? Is it the one with Ricardo Montalban, The Wrath of Khan, or the one where Spock dies?
Save the whales.
Save the Whales is actually good too. I say Wrath of Khan and Save the Whales are tied because I think they both embrace what TOS was. It had good group acting, good group scripts, but it also had some lightheartedness to it. It wasn't always super, super heavy. So for every city on the edge of forever, you had a I Mud, or The Trouble with Tribbles, or something like that. Good morning, Ron. Generations is the perfect Christmas movie, I will say that. It's right up there with Die Hard for movies I have to watch every year at Christmas. And Hogfather, of course. I didn't get the dialogue box. Yay! Thank you, Mr. Dave. Or Spawn Mother.
Having a hard time.
Okay. That didn't last too long.
Yeah, it's incredible how fast those poor bosses wrinkle when debuffed by Captain's abilities. Fire on my mark from the tactician and recorder scan from the scientist makes them very vulnerable.
They do go fast.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get ready for work because I have all this stuff to go haul out to the car, and I brought cookies for everybody because it's my 1-year anniversary at this job. So, got lots to do today. So, everyone, we're going to go raid somebody, I think. But for all of you out there, have a great weekend. Please be safe. Life is short. Stick around for it as much as you can. Take care of the people you love. And we're going to go raid somebody. Ed, I will talk to you over the weekend. I think I have a spare pair of headphones in the car, so if nothing else, I'll be on Discord at some point. Just to chit-chat. But we're hoping to go into Chicago to the Christkindl Mart, the traditional German mart that is always downtown at this time of year, and do a little holiday shopping and eat sausages. Yum, yum. All right, who should we go raid, Ed? Who's out there?
I see grumpy old Nord.
Grumpy's on at this hour? Let's go raid Grumpy.
Not Star Trek this time, but Grumpy is himself always.
Yeah, let's go raid Grumpy then. Let's see if anybody else is on.
Alt Lexington also is there.
We raided Alt the other day.
So, I would say grumpy.
Okay. Well, okay.
And everybody else, have a great weekend and stay awesome.
Where the heck is Grumpy? There he is. All right. Oh, he's doing Far Cry. That's okay. We can do that. Here we go. And rating Grumpy. Everyone, great weekend. Ed's already said say excellent, so still be excellent.